Cryptocurrencies and other Web3 projects are rapidly becoming a mainstream way for people to invest by offering high returns in a relatively short amount of time. But they can also be a risky venture, as the more popular they become, the more likely unsavory characters are going to try and take advantage of those people and those investments. One of the biggest risks associated with cryptocurrencies and other Web3 investment these days is the potential for what's commonly referred to as a rug pull. In this video, I'll explain in simple terms what a rug pull is and how you can stay safe from getting everything pulled out from underneath you as well. So what exactly is a rug pull? A rug pull is a type of scam where the developers or a team behind a particular project will sell all their holdings and then disappear after a significant amount of investment has taken place. This leaves all those who invested with worthless coins, tokens, or digital assets. It's not too far removed from the old pump and dump stock scams of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. In those cases, a person or a group targeted an existing stock, pumped up the value, and then dumped everything all at once, leaving that stock virtually worthless. A rug pull is typically set up from the beginning to execute a fraudulent exit, where they pull out everything from the project and the investments fall flat right on their faces with nothing left to show for the investment. Scams like this typically involve a project promising high returns while encouraging investors to buy into the project. Once the values increase, the team behind the project sells all the holdings, causing the values to plummet and leaving investors to try and figure out what just happened while the scammers themselves disappear. So, how do you spot a rug pull? They can be difficult to spot for sure, but there are a few warning signs that you can look out for. Anonymous developers or teams are always a red flag. Do your research and check out the team to try and ensure that they're actually legitimate. Unrealistic promises such as high returns for little effort could obviously be a sign of a scam as well. Lack of transparency about the project's plans or progress should always raise concerns as well. Transparency is essential in the industry, so if you think that they're hiding something, chances are they're not on the level. So, how do you stay safe? Well, staying safe is actually rather simple. All you need is a little common sense, but unfortunately, common sense isn't always common these days. Do your research and know who you're working with. Diversify your portfolio and don't put all your eggs into one basket, as my grandmother would say. Also, never invest more than you can afford to lose, as this way, even if something were to happen to your investment, it won't break your whole portfolio. Lastly, use reputable exchanges to invest in projects. If you stick with well-known exchanges that have a good reputation, you'll be far less likely to encounter those with an unsavory intention. Just remember, as with all investments, they're speculative, so no matter what, buyer beware.